It's part of our mobile connected lifestyle. We store much of our personal information on the cloud as backup to keep it safe. But only on 5 tonight, Kiet Do found the cloud has leaks that have put millions of Americans' private information at risk.
To all the lazy, ignorant, and careless IT administrators out there, consider this your warning.
You're one of the good guys.
Yes, definitely.
Chris Vickery spends his days poking around online looking for sensitive data left out in the open, unprotected on the public internet.
That's an administrative password right there.
For legal reasons, we can't even look at the screen when he's doing it.
There we go. That's what they do.
In just a few minutes, jackpot.
A 54 gigabyte database backup, completely exposed to the public internet.
Chris is a legend in cloud security, which means he's not just good, he's damn good.
How much damage could you do with that information?
If I were a bad guy, there's no telling. It all depends on what access has been granted to that account.
Chris is a cyber risk analyst at UpGuard, a 5-year-old startup based in Mountain View, trying to raise awareness about the massive amounts of data currently stored in the cloud and up for grabs.
You said you could teach a monkey to do this.
I could teach a monkey to do this.
It's sensitive stuff, stored on web servers owned mostly by Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, in repositories referred to as buckets. They're supposed to be password protected, but some are left open, exposing the data inside.
A guy like me comes across and finds it if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, a bad guy comes across and finds it and uses the data for malicious purposes.
Vote Republican November 8th.
In just this year alone, Vickery stumbled upon a bucket of data from the Republican National Committee that included dates of birth, home addresses, phone numbers, and voter registration details on 198 million voters, the largest known data exposure of its kind.
You're fine?
Another bucket he found contained the dates of birth, driver's licenses, and partial social security numbers of 1.8 million Chicago voters. Yet another, names and cell numbers of 14 million Verizon subscribers, all sitting in a bucket that had no password protection.
If they're leaving this stuff out there, that pretty much just leaves you shaking your head.
Yeah, it does.
UpGuard CEO Mike Box says the exposures usually happen when companies migrate their data from their own in-house hard drives to the cloud.
It's pretty evident why they've done it. They've done it for the human need to make things simpler ultimately, but then the unfortunate thing is that they've unintentionally left a lot of stuff open to, the rest of the human population.
Many companies don't have the expertise on staff, so they hire a third-party vendor who may hire another third-party vendor, passing all your private information from one hand to another. Betsy Cooper is the executive director of the UC Berkeley Center for Long-Term Cybersecurity.
The primary person that you're working with, you may be able to engage with their security, but you don't know anything about what the vendor is doing.
In the Chicago voter database breach, a third party, ES&S, a company that runs voting systems all over the country, admitted it was to blame.
When we set up the folder on Amazon Web Services, we set it up with the wrong security settings.
Verizon's data breach happened through a third-party vendor called Nice Systems, who did not respond to our request for comment. In a statement, Verizon says no Verizon customer information was lost or stolen. We have been able to confirm that the only access to the cloud storage area by a person other than Verizon or its vendor was a researcher who brought this issue to our attention. UpGuard says word is slowly getting out, and they've noticed that cloud service providers are making setups more secure, but still, it's a long road ahead. Until then, for Chris, every day is like a birthday Christmas treasure hunt all rolled into one.
Does anything shock you anymore?
No, I expect to find just about anything and everything.
In Mountain View, Kiet Do, KPIX 5.
Kiet says UpGuard always gives companies a heads up when it discovers an unprotected bucket and makes sure the unsecured data is safe before alerting the public.